I was still muted. I did that so well. And then, yeah. Okay. So let's try that again. One of these days, I will get this. Too many things to click on to get started. All right. So welcome to the Designer and the Dyer. Today, we're sharing tips to get ready for attending fiber-related events like trunk shows, which we're having at Sweet Yarns in a couple of weeks, and yarn festivals like Knit City in Toronto is coming up. So we're going to talk about that kind of stuff today. And Lea-Ann has a sneak peek at some yarn she's going to have at LYS Day on April 27th. So grab a beverage and let's talk fiber. Hold on. There. Okay, are we good? Oh.
What do you know?
There.
Oh, she has me unmuted now.
I gotcha. I can do this. I swear I can.
She's got. There we go.
There's
Hello,
too many
everyone.
things to click on.
I know. But we're here, so that's a good thing.
Yes. What we should do is because I'm trying to click and do all the things, I should get you to click while I'm doing all the...
While you're doing all the fun stuff? No doubt.
While I'm doing the yapping. So, hi, Lise. Lisa's on today.
Hi, Lise. I'm here today, too. Just give me 1 second
She
here.
says, hi, ladies and gents. Actually, speaking of gents, we do have, at Sweet Yarns, we have some male knitters.
Yes, we do.
And so actually on Saturday, we had a few knitters in, and one of them was Kelly's son. He joined us.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was really nice to have him along. Pardon?
How old is Kelly's son?
In his 30s, I think.
Nice. It is so nice to have male knitters.
It is.
They're just, they come up with so much that's so different. And the ideas are like abundant for what men like to wear. I love it. I love it. Good.
So actually he had on, so Kelly talked to, I don't know if she told you about that, but I know she's talked about it at Sweet Yarns. She had a sweater that she knit for him that was too long, and she had to rip back the, rip back the sleeves and the body a little bit because it was tucked down, so easier to do, and shortened it because it grew too much after knitting.
Yes.
And then he's actually using the leftover yarn to make a Musselburgh hat, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been so fun.
Oh, the other Lise is here today.
Hello, other Lise. Lise 1 and 2.
Well, we have, I think now I'm up to like 4 Lises at Sweet Yarns.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. We have 2 that regularly attend all of the events, but and my regular shoppers, but I do have, a couple extras. So I'm always glad when people give me their last names to write down too, so I can tell them all apart. And
there's
Donna today too.
Hi, Donna. So nice to see you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we are live over on Facebook too, in the Bariatric Knitters group. At least we should be. I'm just checking over there to see. Yep. It shows that we're live.
We're over there too. Yay. Yeah,
technology is always such a struggle.
Well, we can't keep going. Lise 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why
not? What do the Lises think about that? I don't even know which one and which one is 2.
Lise Brown is number one and Lee's Thomas is number two because I think Lee's Brown is slightly older. Their birthdays are almost the same too.
Oh my goodness. I can't
And they
believe
both
you
live
said
in the same area of town, so you can't call them like, I don't know, like I would be Lauren of the Valley
that.
if we had more than one. But yeah. What are you
Like,
drinking today? Did you bring a beverage?
yeah, I'm just drinking my regular tea.
No,
What?
I have coffee. And it
Uh,
says, oh yeah, so that used to be one of those temperature changing ones. So it
okay.
says coffee, chocolate, and men. Some things are just better when they're rich.
Well, there you go.
I just like the shape and the color. It's orange. Yeah, Lee says she's fine with the numbering system.
Oh,
So we can just stick with that, okay? Seriously, we have the best followers and the best customers and the best friends.
Yes, we do. We do.
Yeah.
We're so blessed. We're just so blessed with everyone. I need to move. I don't know which way I'm
Oh,
going.
and Linda's on today. Yay!
Hey, Linda. Awesome. Must be a
Welcome,
good
Linda.
Monday. Is everyone off today?
No.
Oh.
But it's been a busy one.
Well,
At least for me.
I was just thinking maybe everyone was off work today, and that's why they're all jumping in and tuning in today.
Oh, I don't know.
Or they're just excited to see what.
A sneak peek at what you've got dyed up so far. Some stuff is wet, so she can't show us everything.
No.
Linda says she needs a break from marking papers. Poor Linda is swamped with papers.
That time of the year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So good. She's joining us for a little break.
I
Will have to be very entertaining today.
Okay, dance.
No, I don't dance.
Neither do I.
Too funny. Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
been a busy
goodness.
one. Have you been busy?
I have to show something that is so adorably cute.
Okay.
Let me scoot here. Come here.
The little adorably cute. Oh yes, it's the baby.
It is the baby.
There's Izzy.
Izzy gets welcomed. Indy is outside. For those, I think I've mentioned it before, that Monday through Thursday, I actually have two little puppy Frenchies.
Yeah.
I babysit one. They're both the same age, so two puppies and Indy. Woo, it gets a little bit tiring.
And I think Betsy just gets left behind.
Look at that. Look at.
There's
Izzy is
Izzy.
so cute.
Hi, Izzy. Hello.
Izzy loves Auntie Lauren.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. So that is the new little Izzy girl. Isn't she just so adorable? I can't help it. I just want to smoosh her all the time.
Yeah. I think you sent more baby pictures of Izzy than you did ever of Indy.
And it's not that I love Indy, but Indy is Indy. She's like a tomboy. She's just like, she's into she's just so into stuff, right?
Yeah.
Izzy's like a little lady. Like, I can dress her up. Indy, you dress her up and she's mucky within an hour, so.
More like 5 minutes.
I was giving her a little bit of grace there to say, she has a little bit of a feminine quality, but no, Indy is Indy, and
her feminine quality is that she's petite compared to Scamp.
Yes, yes, but Indy and Scamp are just two rugged girls. They are the tomboys, and they just rock. Oh,
they're
and
hilarious. Speaking of those two, shall we say?
Oh yes, we have.
It is Scamp and Indie's first birthday today.
Yay!
Yay!
It is. They're finally 1 year old.
Yes. And so we are planning to celebrate later.
Yes.
Well, Scamp's been spoiled quite a bit today.
Oh, did she? Did she get new toys?
No, I didn't buy her any toys, but she's already had salmon in her food this morning.
Oh.
And then my husband thinks I'm ridiculous. Okay. But I did make a cake for the dog. He's like, you're not going to waste your time doing that, are you? I'm like, oh, yes, totally. For
Oh,
sure.
thank you, Lise.
Listen, you know, he gets cake for his birthday. Why can't the dog?
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
So I made a cake, and of course there's peanut butter in it. She loves peanut butter, so she got to lick the spoon.
Oh.
And then, oh, I don't know, we'll see.
Do you remember when I sent you that picture, the first picture, and I said, "Do you want a dog?" And you're like, "Hell no."
Yeah. Now she's spoiled.
So are you.
Yeah, so I made a cake, and then so the plan is that when the kids get home, we're going to hop in the car and go over and see Lea-Ann and the puppies and have some birthday cake.
Yeah. And hers is going to be better than mine because I was going to do a liver cake for Indy. But you know what? I can save the liver because I love liver and onions. So.
Oh, there. You guys can eat it for supper today.
Yeah. I'll eat it for dinner. We'll have your cake. Peanut butter. Oh, Indy's not even here. She's outside being her tomboy self. So.
Yeah, and Scamp's having a nap.
Oh, she napping, is she?
Yeah. Well, it was traumatic. I took off with the kids this morning and came home a couple hours later. So, you know, she's like, Mom, how dare you leave me?
Well, especially since how many days a week do you have her down at the shop now?
2 or 3, depending on the week.
Nice. Yeah.
The days that I'm there long, she gets to come too. Except for Saturday, I always leave her at home because the kids are off and home. So, yeah.
Yeah, makes it easier. Yeah. Oh, there comes my kid. He's tippy-toeing in because he knows I'm on the live, so that's good.
Yeah. And mine are at school, so they're not home yet.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, shall we start with some fiber-related stuff then?
You want me to get that? Oh my. Well, talk about what's happening on April 27th.
Okay, so April 27th is LYS Day, aka Local Yarn Store Day. And it was started by, I think, the Needle Association, TNNA, which is an association out of the States, actually, but it's now pretty much worldwide.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, the event. So it's just a day to celebrate your local yarn stores. And so at Sweet Yarns, we're having an open house, which is what we normally do. And Lea-Ann agreed to do a trunk show. Yay!
Yes, this is my second one for Sweet Yarns. Well, that's, you know, and it's just so much fun. Yeah. I've been off dyeing for so long. So, you know, to get back into the groove, why not do it as a celebration of the day? So, yay. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been an ongoing week.
It's been an ongoing few weeks.
Yeah.
I know if you're like me, you need a deadline in order to get things going.
To get it done. Yeah. Yeah. Because
otherwise it's like, oh yeah, maybe I'll play with that tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes. And,
you know, it's not like, you know, I've been off work for a while now.
Yeah.
And I haven't been dyeing because I had the surgeries, and I found that the dye days standing for so long, my lower back was like killing me. So I took a break yesterday, and then late last night I went over and washed more yarn so I could hang it. And so today I'm going to take a break, and she's playing by herself, so. She's spazzing out. What the heck? Nice. With no toy or nothing. She's just being a spaz. So then I thought, you know what? Today we're doing the live. I'm just going to take a break. Oi, Missy. What a talker. But anyways, I'm so excited about this. Shall I bring it up?
Sure. You want to show off some of those first? Okay, so tell us what's in there.
Wow. Okay. Let's bring up a picture because I did do a picture today. Today is actually Lauren's. It is
Lauren's show.
Lauren's show, but I will bring up this picture. There we go. So what we have done for this trunk show is we have made from midden kit. So it's 100% Canadian wool. And these ones here are ones that I did at Christmas time. I love doing thrummed mittens. They're so much fun. They are so warm. You have a nice fiber on the inside, which is nice and squishy, and it keeps you very warm. And then the outer cover on these, as I said, are 100% Canadian wool. So they will keep your hands super warm. So
Nice.
we have done a whole bunch of kits. How many are we putting out, Lauren? I forgot.
23, I think we ended up with.
23. So let's see. I divided. We'll have 9 white kits. We will have 7 gray, and then we will have another 7, like a charcoal gray black. So
Nice.
this is what we've got going on, and each one is fairly different.
Yeah, we didn't. So I played around with the roving, trying to put colors together. And then Lea-Ann played around with what color of yarn should we put in. And so the white, we actually didn't have to dye at all. So she's just dyeing the gray and then the charcoal black color.
Look at how much fun this is going to be.
Yeah.
Look at that. So there is enough here to make a pair of mittens.
Yep.
And this is just a blast. Those colors there. So we have some brights. We have some neons. We have some that have sari silk in them too.
Yeah. And some, I mean, I think we have enough color variety that there should be something for everybody.
For everyone. These are exciting. Here we go. Take a look at this one. Here's some sparkle.
Yep. Some have sparkle. The fluorescent ones are really fun too. You didn't bring one of those today.
I don't have them out because they belong with the dark slate gray.
And yes, and the yarn is dying right now.
Sorry, silk, and this stuff is so soft. It's like a cloud.
Yep.
So there we have neutrals, we have brights, we have greens, we have orange, we have corals. Oh,
lots of fun colors.
Blues. This one here, I know it's hard to see through the bags with the light, but this one is like a chocolate, over on this side, chocolate brown with white. And then there is like this burnt, it's almost like a reddish orange. It's just such a beautiful.
I think that color is called nutmeg, if I remember correctly. But when the dark brown fiber is out of the bag,
let's
you'll see the red in there and how well that red solid looks with it. Maybe I'm open to it. Yeah, see, there's a red tinge in there, and that just brings it out.
See,
it's even better in person.
There we go.
Yeah, there.
Isn't that beautiful?
Okay, so I haven't done thrum mitts before, but you have.
Yes.
So Lea-Ann was explaining to me that you rip off a piece of roving like this, just a chunk. No, I have some.
Oh, do you have some?
Yeah. So you rip off a chunk.
Yep.
And then she likes to fold it together.
Yes.
And then you just roll it a little bit in the middle.
Yes.
And then that's what you put over your needle before you knit a stitch.
You got it.
There. Yes. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. The pattern is so simple. There's a few different patterns. And we're not just limited to our knitters neither on this, because there are some free crochet patterns as well.
Yeah, so we won't be including patterns in the kits. So you can find them yourself. There's tons on Ravelry, especially free ones. You were saying that you did do Tanis Lavalle's thrum mitt pattern.
Yes, I did. I did.
So that's a good one to do.
It was
a suggestion.
Beautiful, beautiful pattern to do. Simple. I've done so many of different patterns of the thrum mitts throughout the years. I think saltwater. The saltwater books, I think there might be a thrum knit pattern. If anyone has the saltwater books, if they know if there is a thrum knit pattern in those,
I'm not sure.
Let us know, because I seem to recall somebody saying that there was one there. But up in Sudbury weather, thrum knits are like incredible. Or if you don't want them for yourself, I did a pair last year for Christmas gift, and they were well received.
Ooh, cool.
They're a lot of fun. And with these kits, you can mix and match colors, or like the one that I did it more like a gradient, gray through pink.
Yeah.
Mix colors together on your thrums and just go for brogue.
Okay, I looked it up. I don't see any.
There's none in the saltwater collection because they've got a few books.
Not in the original Mittens book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I asked Google.
Could be wrong.
It's hard to tell
Google?
because their patterns aren't really listed on Ravelry.
No.
They're only available in the book, and like they're barely added, really.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you're looking for patterns, then go on Ravelry and find some. If you want to do different sizes, because I think most of the patterns just include a one size.
Okay. Sorry.
You could use or look at numbers on Tin Can Knit's World's Simplest Mitten Pattern.
Yes. Yes.
And then adapt throwing thrums in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another tip
Third
for
row.
doing thrums is make your thrums first.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And because you need to do 2 mitts, I would do 2 baskets of thrums.
Yes.
So that you have the same number in each one, and it's easier to put them in and spread them out nicely.
Yeah, so that you get even color, because I had run out of the pink I was using, and I didn't have something that would go with that pink, so I had to call Lauren and say, "Got any gray?" And that's how I ended up, because I was wasn't
I had to play with
them like I normally do.
So those are our tips for getting started with those.
Yes.
In case
don't do what I did. Yeah.
Learn from Lea-Ann's mistakes.
And I've made many of them over the years. That's the thing and I just, sometimes you just get so rushed, and I have so many projects on the go, and it was Christmas time, and I had most of the gifts done, and that was the last part for a set that I was making. I had made a hat, which was Andrew Murray's Harlow in worsted, and then I did a Saturday Shrug, which was Caddy Jacks, and then I did the thrum mitts, and that became a set. So I did it in the same Canadian wool, and it was just perfect, but the mitts were supposed to be pink, and it was the last one, and then so I didn't I was in a rush and didn't count my thrums, so
it happens.
Don't pull me. Ooh, I almost showed.
You did.
I did.
So not only is Lea-Ann doing thrum mitten kits, she's also doing
lots of yarn.
Yeah. Yes, lots of yarn.
Oh my gosh. Well, today I'm only going to give a sneak peek on 6 new colorways. These will be repeatable ones. Not like last year, which was just, what you see was what you got.
Yeah.
But these ones are going to be permanent. So we do have, this is one of our newest ones. This is 75-25% merino, and it is superwash, and this is called Library. And this,
my favorite.
I know, and here we'll see. And what I love is, like, I was born in Toronto, and I had the opportunity for most of my life. We always went to like the old libraries down there. And when I think of libraries, this is what I think of, the yellow parchment of some of the older books, the brown shelves, the gray stone in the buildings. So this is a library.
Very nice.
I know. I'm going to save the ones that are going to shock those who know my dying. Because a lot aren't going to believe this one. But anyway, our next one is Cardinal.
Woo!
Yes, so we've gone with a beautiful, almost like a Chinese red on this one.
It's bright.
It's a little darker with the grays. And then we've got some pink coming down here, just a very, very light shade of pink.
Nice.
I'll bring it down, and there's a couple darker grays, lighter grays, and some white there. So any of our bird lovers, you're going to love this one. And then Crocus.
Yes. Lea-Ann often doesn't remember the names of her colorways because Lauren does them for her.
Well,
She's like, I don't have a name for this.
The funniest part is when people knit using my skeins, and then they put it up and they go, "Thanks to the bariatric knitter." And I'm looking at it going, Did I do that one? I don't remember. So, anyways, this one is we have some lilac purples in there. We're going into the navies, bringing it down. And we got some darker purple, still some white, and then we have a shock of yellow coming in there. Because what is the center of a crocus?
That bright yellow. It's
Yes.
fabulous.
And everybody knows that I don't do yellow.
I know. But that's not all.
I know, but I'm not going there yet because we are going with, call it.
Barbie and Friends.
Yes, this is one of Lauren's favorites. So for those who like those bright, bright pinks and purples, we
They
have
turn
your
out so nice.
purple, and then we have some shocks of gray coming in there. And then, whoops, let's turn it right there, or wrong way. And then we got just at the tip there, we have some light pink. So that will pretty much come out with just little like little dabs of pink.
Fabulous.
Super. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I don't know.
I know. What one will shock people the most?
We're
gonna go with this one. My favorite chicken breed. Everyone knows how much I love chickens. And years ago, I used to have tons of chickens, but I had this huge rooster, and it was a Marin rooster. And they're the ones that they look like the Kellogg's frosted flakes.
Yeah.
Rooster, yeah. I can't remember what his name is, but this one is Marin. So we have some teals,
fabulous,
some oranges, and then we have some greens. We're going into light blues and dark blues. And look at that teal.
Wow.
That teal. And then we're going into some darker greens there, and some oranges and some browns. So this one,
Linda wants a Barbie and Friends.
She wants a Barbie and Friends. So this is Marin after the chicken. All right. And then last is the one that's going to shock everyone. And this is after our beautiful homeland of Sudbury.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is called Crown Land. And what colors is this?
Orange and green. What in the world?
What was I thinking, right?
You have come a long way. Oh, wait, I'll show you another orange and green that Lea-Ann did.
Isn't this one? We have a black, dark green here, and then we have a moss color that's come in.
So nice.
Orange, and we're going into bright oranges and burnt oranges, and we have some browns, and we're following up into some beautiful like dark grays and light grays that are coming there. So yeah.
What is wrong? Are you feeling okay?
I know. I have a fever.
So last year, Lea-Ann was it last year already? Yeah, last fall winter, Lea-Ann was doing a surprise dye.
Yes.
And so we had the theme of entertainment, and every month I would give my customers a topic in entertainment, and they were supposed to send like movie titles or book titles. And so when we did mystery, my customer Tammy sent me Death on the Nile, and that's the one I picked. And she freaked out, Lea-Ann did, because it was orange and teal.
Oh yeah.
And now what are you dyeing? Orange and teal and greens.
Bring up Death on the Nile. I forgot about Death on the Nile.
Linda
yes, I have. I forgot.
Color fever. I love Death on the Nile.
Death on the Nile. Yeah, that was a beautiful sock set. That was 100. Yeah, it was 100 grams, and then the 20 gram skein.
Yeah, and it was a tweed DK.
Yes.
I keep getting my camera going the wrong way.
It was a beautiful dye. And you know what? I think now that I'm back and I'm through the surgeries I needed for this year, to be dyeing, stocking the store now.
A little more often?
Yes. So I think we're going to bring back a few of them. There's some that we're not going to bring back. I just got to go through the list. Lauren's got to remind me. This show, we're not doing self-striping. Do you have any of the self-striping there? I don't think I have any.
I don't.
Yeah. The last show I did a lot.
All your yarns up here on my shelf.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Any that I've got, it's stuck up there,
It's stuck up there,
waiting to be knit.
knit into something. Yeah, well, that's it,
When I
So
get around to it.
yeah, so I think what we'll do is the next dye we're going to do some self-striping.
Yeah, Lea-Ann can't handle winding both the machines right now, and so we have to have time that I can come over, or she can get some help to do some of that, because it's a big machine to wind the yarn on so
Yeah.
that the lengths are correct, so that she can dye them in the correct amounts to get those totally awesome stripes that she always does.
Yeah, a lot of those skeins. Oh, thank you so much, Linda.
Linda says that self-striping was amazing. I totally agree. We had
Guys,
so many nice ones.
you guys make me like very, very teary.
Okay, so on
What's
that
that?
note then, if you have favorites of the self-striping that you want Lea-Ann to redo, fingers crossed she will, then send us an email with a picture, or message us on Facebook or Instagram as well, and I will make notes. Well, we did have some favorites that we really liked, and if you had more, we could have sold more of them for sure. But
yes, the self-striping is very popular. A lot of people don't like the mill itself runs. I can do. So you're taking 100-gram skein. So a lot of people, like, just to explain the process with a self-striping yarn, you're taking 100-gram skein. So if it's a fingering, you've got at least 400 meters. Now you're stretching it out to, you're looking at like 96, 100 meters long. So that's how long the skein is. So it almost, when you're holding it out, it's going from one back of the house to the front of the house and back again. And then you have to section it off. So as it gets wound, it has to be sectioned off. So if it's something that I'm doing that is just like a 2x2, so 2 rounds, one color, 2 rounds next, 2 rounds, 2 rounds, then you're sectioning off 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards, 2 yards. If it's something where it's so each round that you have to do is 2 yards. So if it's a repeat that's got 8 rows in it, so you're going around 8 times, you're looking at 16 meters that you're going to do, or 16 yards.
yeah.
And then that section gets dyed. So it is a lot of work to do it. And the mill is very, very big, and you have to use the mill, a yarn winder, like a skein winder, and you have to operate both of them so that you're pulling it off the mill and winding it back into a skein. So yeah, it just takes a lot, and unfortunately, I'm just not up to par yet. So I still
We'll get there.
We will. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. But I'm pleased with these ones.
Yes, they're awesome.
I have another one coming out that you guys are not going to believe that it's coming from me.
Yep.
Yellow.
Seriously, yellow? You definitely have color fever.
I know. Like, I'm just like, whoo, it's like having hot flashes.
Yeah, so everything Lea-Ann showed here today will be available at Sweet Yarns when she's there for the trunk show on LYS Day, which is the last Saturday in April, April 27th. So if you don't have it on your calendar yet, go add it and make sure you come see us.
Now, I want to bring something else in here at that point, because we will be talking about a little bit more, that we are doing custom length skeins now. Many of the colorways that I have showed you, not before the LYS Day, they could be ordered on LYS Day. But if you want a colorway, or you have an idea for one, and you want it in a 650 meter length, or an 800 or 1400, and have it all dyed at once, so you don't have to join, you don't have to do because a lot of times you will get pooling with indie dyed yarn. So this way you won't get that. You don't have to join and knit 2 rounds and do another 2 rounds, so you get evenness throughout your knit. So we will be bringing that out. They will start with these colorways, and then we'll just keep adding to it. And we do
solids.
Yes, if you want solid. Last year, didn't I do somebody set for?
Yes, actually you did.
Gray?
Yeah, one of my customers, the top had some lace here in the yoke area,
Yeah.
and then it was a separate color for the rest of the top. And you did up a beautiful teal color with a medium gray for the rest of it, and it turned out beautiful. I actually saw the top at the store one day.
Oh, did
Turned out
you?
so nice. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
nice. Nobody
yeah.
showed me.
Well, you're not at the store every day. I wonder
Well,
if I can.
and we are bringing out boucle.
Yes.
You want to talk about that pre-order too, because that's another kit. Now, I have to go back there again. These kits here are not bariatric knitter kits. They are D&D kits. So they are the designer and dyer kits, these ones here. You're going to notice what is going to happen with Lauren and I, because she is still Sweet Yarns. I'm still the bariatric knitter, and we kind of have come into this marriage.
Mm-hmm.
She's my other half. So there will be kits in that and dyes that are specifically the designer and the dyer. And there will be patterns that will be coming out for those as well.
Yeah.
We just need more time to get a little bit more set up. There will be the bariatric knitter dyes. And that brings me to, do I have it here? Yes, because this is a D&D dye. This was
Yes, that was our first
yarns.
one.
So that was a very beautiful, what did we name this one? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Winter Sky.
Winter Sky.
This one is with lyrics in it. I love lyrics so much.
It's so nice.
Yes. So that is a D&D die, so you will see more. That's the only skein that I have of my own.
Good grief. I was looking to see if I could find the pattern, but I can't. Boo.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It
So
was really cute, and it was a free t-shirt done in fingering weight. And yeah, the yoke was done in one color and lace work, and then the bottom half was just stockinette in another color. Some even did it in one color and looked just beautiful. So
oh, nice. Nice.
I was trying to find the pattern, but I know I have it at work.
So Lauren has now put up on the Sweet Yarns website. She has now put up pre-orders for the.
Yes.
You should talk.
I was looking for that too.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. Hold on. You can talk about it.
Well, I only really know my half. I've been told I had decided I was going to bring out boucle, and it just so happened that the girls, the ladies at Sweet Yarns, the Sweet Yarny cruise was it on Saturday?
Pictures coming. Hold on. No, Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. This is what started it. So this is Andrew Mowry's new sweater pattern called Brume, Brume,
and
it's knit with alpaca boucle yarn.
Which just so happens that a couple days before, the day before, Lauren came to pick up or drop off something. Yeah. And I said, Lauren, they finally have boucle out, right? I can finally get boucle. It's an alpaca. And she looked at it and she was like, okay. What do you know? The next day, Brume.
There's a new pattern. So yeah, I had mentioned it at the in-store knit night, and a couple of girls went, "Ooh, yes, I love that. It's so cute. I wanted to do it. It is so cute." And then I mentioned it on Thursday on my virtual knit night, and so Friday I was able to get it set up as a pre-order kit on the Sweet Yarns website, and so you can pre-order for your size.
Yes.
It does not include the pattern. It is just for the yarn.
Yes.
And Lea-Ann will dye it whatever color you want.
Yes, this is a custom. So if you take a look at what we've decided, I cannot get exact. I cannot copy exactly. But if you have an idea from, say, the Barocco Vintage line, there's a beautiful colorways there.
95 colors.
95. So, I can get decently close. But if that's a go-to, and then decide what colorway, Lauren will collect them, and I will do my best to get you the shade that you want. So this is custom, and it is just for you. And that brings me back. I need to also go back to where Lauren and I talk a lot about, what to do and to make your knits a little bit more economical. So I just want to, maybe. Hang on. Oh, will that do? Oh, it might. Hang on. I might have to change here. Oh, don't mind everything. Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Ooh.
So you want to talk about this pairing here?
So a lot of the times, we get these hand-dyed yarns and, you want to make something out of them. And I mean, a lot of us at this point are done doing shawls.
Yes.
As much as they're fun to do, I don't find a lot of us wear them. And so we've been trying to think of new ways to use up these totally awesome fingering weight skeins we get, or single skeins. Like even this one, if you didn't want to do DK weight socks, like what do you do with it?
Bouncing. Yep.
So what we have suggested is pair your hand dyes with other yarn.
Oop. Hang on. Sunday. There you go.
Yeah. So Sunday is a great choice. It comes in fingering weight, and actually double Sunday is a DK weight.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little bit more budget friendly if you choose to do, like the majority of your sweater in something like Sunday, or vintage would be another great one, any of the vintage lines, and then match it with your hand-dyed ones.
That would really, the white in here is a little bit different, but the white would go and then it would make different colors just pop.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. I'm trying to think of Barbie. I wish I had some gray here.
Well, the white would be okay with it.
There you
Actually, so that's reminding me of Chantel's Velour. She is doing retro vibes, which was that same like pink, purple. I think there was more black and some blue in it, like a royal blue.
Yeah.
And so what she chose to do, so that's like the contrast color. And then for her main color, she's actually using vintage sock, which is way budget friendly then. So it makes the project actually more doable.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what we've been trying to say for a long time. Like, as I said, you get to a point where you've got a lot of knits. You're tired of as you said, doing shawls, like or single skein shawls or fades or what have you. But you want to stretch your budget. A lot of us are getting to that retiring age where you gotta think about what you're spending your money on, because
or even those ones starting out, you want to splurge and get the fancy hand-dyed yarns, but you're looking at, I can't afford a sweater quantity of it.
Exactly. Yeah. So Lauren and I are really kind of trying to put that out there, that you don't have to spend a huge amount of money, and that your sweater suddenly is becoming like $150.
Well, it'll jump from, let's see, I'm doing my Velour top with four skeins of, they're all hand dyed, so 4 times 30. Whereas if I had used, now I just happen to have 2 skeins of the main color, so that's why I was able to use it. But if I didn't, I mean, then you're looking at 2 skeins that are, in vintage sock, they're 14. You'd need 4 skeins of Sunday at, those are 12. So that's a little bit more budget friendly than, 2 $30 skeins. Yes. $40 skeins, whatever they.
Or 4 $40 skeins. Then you're looking at about $160, right?
Yeah. And then if you're a bit bigger girl, you need more skeins. So now you're talking like $200-$300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start talking about this. Like, there's so many beautiful dyers out there. So many. We see a lot of YouTube makers. They're talking about spin cycle. What's
L'Abiename.
Yes, they're all super expensive. Beautiful fibers, beautiful dyes.
Yeah,
you can extend that. With a lot of patterning, like with your stripe pattern, you can extend that. You can use, you don't have to go big, bold, and expensive and do the whole thing. So
and still love it in the end.
Yes, definitely still love it. Love it, because right now I do have to show this, because this is another one that's way out of my comfort zone too. If we can just go back to the crochet cardigan.
Oh, yeah.
that I was doing, and I had purchased 2 surprise packages
That's
from
the
Wolf
yarn.
Barn. There it is there that came.
And
That
then this was the inspiration.
yes. Oh gosh, she's quick on those pictures today, isn't she?
Hey, I try.
So I love this coast. This coast is just so beautiful to work with.
Yeah.
So this is where I am going. I have finally, this is a wagon wheel pattern that I just love because I wanted some texture in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there, and then I've gone. So I'm using 6 colors for my outer border, and
Yep.
then just changing everything in between. So
And white edge circle.
yes, to
Yeah.
bring them, there's 2 in the. This is a beautiful green. I can't believe I'm even saying that. It's a gray green, but it is just like
It's
gorgeous.
nice and light, almost minty,
Yes,
but
but
more
not
gray.
but not baby,
Yeah.
right? It's not baby. And that's a green too. I
Yep.
know it's showing up, and then I can't believe I'm liking greens, but I love the whole coast. It is
Yeah.
just beautiful to work with. Just absolutely gorgeous. So that's where I'm going with this. It's a little bit taking a little bit longer because I've had to take this chunk at a time to dye, but yes.
Well, speaking of projects, then I will show you. I finished my swatch,
Did you?
and the other day I ripped it out. So this is what I've started. And you remember I'm going with the colorways on swatch 2.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how far I am.
Oh,
I've got, they're on the needle and they're the stitch markers because we're starting at the top and working down. So I have
okay.
lots of increasing to do. But I got started last night.
And you got my favorite stitch markers of all time.
These are my favorite as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I
They're
love
yarn
them.
ball stitch markers. What I like about them is the cloth loop.
Yes. Yes.
And so what happens is they fit on a crap ton of needle sizes.
Yeah.
And when you need to move them from one side to the other, the weight
You
of the
flick
ball.
them.
Yeah, the weight of the ball holds them on the right side. Right.
Yes. Yes. That is the Haya.
Yes.
Right? Haya yarn
I
balls.
think I only have one left at the store. I need to order some more.
I need one. That's mine. Sorry. I need it. Yeah. I only have 3 sets. I need another one.
I have at least 3 sets. I'll lend you some of mine.
I'll tell you what. You drive by tomorrow with them, and then you drop them off, and I'll give you yarn to take back.
Woohoo!
Is that a good trade?
That is always a good trade.
That's a good trade. That is a good trade. So today we are supposed to be.
We've been talking for almost an hour and we haven't even hit all the
No,
topics.
we haven't hit the topics. I know. But it's exciting.
Well, we're going to start right now. We're talking about tips for attending fiber festivals, trunk shows, road trips where you're hitting up other yarn shops, and other yarn-related events.
Yes.
Okay, I did a whole presentation for you guys.
She's been rocking it. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so first tip is know what you like to make. So what type of projects do you like to make, especially for yourself? Your purchases are going to be your souvenirs, of course. Yeah. What weight of yarns do you prefer? What kind of fibers do you like? Those kind of things. I know for me, I don't travel much anymore because I'm always at the store. But when I used to a lot more, I would make sure I was picking up like a fingering weight skein because I like to do, I was doing shawls and stuff then. Or a chunky weight's always good too, like a 1 skein wonder for doing like a cowl or even a chunky toque.
I take my easiest project.
Well, no, this is yarn you're shopping for.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay.
So that's why I like to suggest, looking at those kind of things. Linda says she went to the Warren Fiber Festival on Saturday. It was awesome.
Oh, I didn't even know there was one.
I know. We hear about all these things later.
Wow.
So know what kind of stuff you like to knit with, and that'll help you in choosing because it can be overwhelming going to some of these things.
Yes. Yeah.
Next up, check out Ravelry and Fiber YouTube channels like ours to see what is
Yeah.
currently popular. Chances are places will have kits for patterns that are currently popular.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of, I haven't been to any real fiber festivals or anything, but with Knit City Toronto coming up,
Yes.
I know a lot of dyers do like kits.
Yep.
I've heard that quite a few times from customers who have gone to visit them. And so you want to be prepared as to what you might see while you're there. So looking at what's popular on Ravelry or other YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like the grocery girls are always talking about latest patterns and stuff like that. And they share lots too. So
Yes.
that's always a good suggestion.
And also do remember too that there's a lot of sellers there that are project bag sellers.
Yeah. Oh, that's on my list.
Oh, she's got it. See, she didn't discuss that. She told me the topic, and this is her show. I should just shush.
Okay, so to search popular patterns on Ravelry, you're going to click on patterns. Wow. And then scroll down to hot right now. And then click on browse patterns in that order.
Wow.
And then they will show you what's currently popular.
I can't believe you did this whole show. Wow.
Not done, there's more. Okay, so that's how you go and search for what's currently popular. And you can do that at any time. It changes every day. Yes. I know the emotional sport chicken is still on the first page though. So we're on the right track with that one.
Yes.
Okay, and here's my other tip. Choose to pick up products that are new to you. Avoid picking up yarns, tools, and accessories that you can get at your local yarn shop, unless you need them, of course. Yes. But get things other than yarn too. Lots of unique accessories can be found at these kinds of events. Look for things you haven't tried before. Yes. Wow. I know our favorite bag lady, Andrea from Pine and Pearl. She goes to a lot of yarn festivals. Yes, and so you'll see her bags. I'm trying to think. I know you'll find all kinds of other tools and stuff there too, though. Do you have your Blue Mama basket with you right now? It's around here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Yes. Mine is not full of yarn. No. But I use it to carry my junk back and forth to work. They are my favorite baskets. Mine is, yours has that beautiful color, and mine's tan and black. Yeah. I don't like to use mine because I don't want it to get rent. And I'm like, I paid for it. I'm going to use it. I know. But yeah, I've often recommended, because I've had customers ask, well, I'm going out of town and I feel bad. I don't want to shop at anywhere else. And I'm like, you totally should go shop somewhere else. Yes. Go see what yarn shops are in the town you're visiting and stuff like that. But don't go and pick up, another skein of vintage, because you can get that at Sweet Yarns anytime. Yes. But go and find things that we don't normally carry. Yes. Especially when we had the Northern Ontario yarn crawl. Okay. Going on for a few summers, customers travel around and they go to the different shops, and I tell them, don't pick up what you can get here. Go find something else, because a lot of times we do carry quite a few items that are the same or different lines, but they'll have stuff that they carry that I don't. Yes. So you might find a different line from Barocco that they have that I don't normally carry. So then pick it up there. Those kind of things. Customers do bring that stuff back and they show us. Yeah. And therefore, you get to experience different fibers, different products, different, That's how we found out about Sans Garn. Yes. Let me just see. I had a few customers raving about that. Okay, but here I'm going to give you guys a lowdown on how to search for yarn shops on Ravelry. You go ahead, ma'am. Well, Leanne's busy. Okay, so back on Ravelry's main page, you're going to click on yarn. And then scroll down and fill in the city or town you are visiting. See, it says local yarn shop. Wow. Ravelry. See, I didn't even know that was there. Yeah. And then it will give you information on different yarn shops in the city. So I picked Toronto just for fun. And they have 16 matches right in Toronto. Woo. Wow. However, did you see that other thing that was right there? You can actually do a road trip planner.
Oh, how cool is
So
that?
it's right under local yarn shop directory.
Yes.
So you click on that, and then you'll fill in your location and destination and tell them how far off route you're willing to go. Now it is in miles because this is an American
Yeah.
program, but then it will tell you information on shops along the way.
Oh my
So
goodness.
just going from Greater Sudbury to Toronto, there's 30 shops within 15 miles of the route.
Wow.
How cool is that?
That is super cool. I did not know that was there.
Yeah.
Wow. No, that's bad. 30
Well, I think if
miles?
you, because I know a lot of customers, you know, travel and we road trip from Sudbury.
Yes.
So, you know, you'll want to try out some different yarn shops. So if you're going somewhere, see what's on your route and plan some stops you can make.
I am just absolutely amazed. I'm just trying to think life insurance policies.
Am I going to
I
give you
don't have,
inheritance anytime soon?
I'm trying to think like my kids, like I don't have them. They're too old to take their college fund. Yeah. Anyone else have any suggestions of where, like 30 shops?
Just on the way to Toronto.
Yes.
Donna
Yes.
says, great tips. I was planning on visiting a yarn festival this year. It will be my first. Ooh, congratulations.
Good stuff. Well, do remember Fergus, if you're going out Waterloo region, just
Yeah.
Fergus on the May 25th has their fiber festival coming up. So you get a lot of the Stratford, London area people going in there.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting. Yes.
And don't forget to hit up yarn shops while you're there.
Yes.
Support them too.
My favorite new yarn. We talked about it 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Line. Oh, love it. Just love it.
Yeah, Linda says yarn tourism is the best.
Maybe that will be the next thing that we do.
And you know, if you kind of have a plan for when you're going in yarn shops, husbands don't mind waiting so much if you're going to be quick about it.
Well, I was just thinking, I just saw a school bus go up for sale because I have this new thing where I want to make make an RV. So if I get a school bus, then I can start to do tourism.
Fiber tourism. We'll just travel back and forth.
I'll just go back and forth, ladies. I'll pick you up at whatever town, and we'll do 30 shops down to Toronto, and 30
back.
shops coming up. So maybe that's going to be my new gig, right? I'll have to have a side driver so that I can have some knit time too, right?
Yes.
And like we'll have drink mimosas.
It's not a fiber bus, it's a party bus.
Yeah, well, no.
Says, that's cool to know, thanks.
I'm thinking a little bit of lunch.
Yep. And Donna says, always think of my LYS first. Thank you, Donna. Yeah. That's so sweet.
Thank you, Donna.
And Linda says there's Angora bunnies at the Warren show. They were so cute.
Oh,
Aww.
Yes, a lot of work.
Actually, you can, if you spin, you can spin the Angora fiber right off the bunny.
Yes, I
watched a video on that one.
Before I got the alpacas, I considered because we used to have a rabbitry. My son used to have a rabbitry, and I thought I would add Angoras in. I had a beautiful Angora rabbit, but holy crap, what a lot of work. Every day you got to brush them out or they just mat up. And and I thought, no, I don't have that time. But I was spinning it. But the best I ever got, and people don't laugh, I used to have a Newfoundland for 12 years. Mm-hmm. And I always threatened the kids that I was going to start making them Suni socks because her name was Suni. And I still have, she's been gone 8 years now, and I still have her fur. I sold my spinning wheel because I wasn't spinning. So
you need another one.
I need another one. Yeah. And
Linda says that's what they told us right off the rabbit. Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Actually, Christy Glass knits. She has a YouTube channel. I don't know if she's still doing videos, But she's the one I saw that had, she did a tour of a place where they had Angora bunnies, and they show you the bunny just lays on their lap and they spin yarn right off the bunny.
Right off the bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they like it. I mean, that it's all loose. It's not
No,
hurting them at all.
No, it sheds. That's like Shetland sheep. Shetland sheep do like a lot that are still have their natural heritage, like their genes. They start to shed, so it breaks off. So with some Shetland sheep, you can just take the fiber and start to roll it back and pull it off
Wow.
as their new comes up. So it lets go and their new comes up under it. So it's just a little kind of a bit of tug it off. Yeah, you can do that as well. It's called brewing.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Okay, I think that's all I had for today. Are you impressed?
I am very impressed. I did not know that Ravelry had that.
Ravelry has so many things.
That is detrimental to my life.
Or good. Like my daughter is going to go to Ottawa in the fall. I guess I'll have to plan a road trip that way.
Oh my goodness. I wonder how many yarn shops are that way.
Did you want me to look?
I'm scared. Anyone else with me? What's that?
Hey?
Anyone else scared with me? Like, that's a lot.
Well, I mean, you don't have to hit them all in one shot.
No.
And it depends. Like, you'll have to look too and see where they are, how far off the route. Like I said, 15 miles just for fun. But it depends on, you could hit some on the way there and some on the way back if you're driving the same route. Okay, this one, I did Ottawa search. 15 miles off route. And there are 17 between here and Ottawa.
Well, look at that.
Including my shop.
Well, we can have 2 tour buses.
We can just keep doing. We can start doing loops. Head down to Toronto, loop over to Ottawa, come back to Sudbury, and then go the other way. So you can pick up my daughter on the way back to Sudbury, and then take her back to school.
I'll have to have recliners so people can nap.
Yeah. And then turn some seats the other way so that, you can have hang out and chit chat and knit.
Yeah.
And, all at the same time.
I have like little knitting, those, what are they called? The little knitting baskets, those cloth ones that have the in them, have those attached to the seats.
Ooh, yes. You can put your project in. Perfect. Okay. Who wants to fund a bus?
Invest? Who wants to invest? We can put that up on
fund our bus.
Things. Yeah, fund our bus. Fund our bus. Love it.
And I think, like, if you're planning, then people that aren't interested in fiber will still let you stop, and as long as you have some kind of a plan.
Yes.
So hopefully these tips that we've shared today will help you with planning what you'd be looking for if you went in a shop or over to a yarn festival. Like we said, Knit City Toronto is coming up. That's what, May Long Weekend?
Is it May Long Weekend too?
I think so, yeah.
I don't think I'm going.
No, me neither.
Just
too bad, eh?
I know. Well, no, it's good on my pocketbook.
Yeah.
It's my birthday month.
We should start saving for the next time there's a Knit City Toronto and plan to road trip it.
Yes.
Well, maybe we'll have our bus ready by then.
Well, that's another thing there is you didn't touch on that, is saving for some of these festivals.
Yeah.
There are people that go to them and they spend thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like that's why I do not go gambling. I do not go to casinos because I would spend I would spend every single penny I have. So I tried it once when I was in my 30s.
Yeah.
to the one in Niagara. I took out $400. I blew it in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't take long sometimes.
And I left. And that was like, I've gone to a few, like the Sudbury Downs for the penny machine. And but other than that, yes, I would blow it. So again, if I went to Knit City, Toronto, I would be scared. Very, very scared.
Well, and that's why, like, if you're planning to go to bigger festivals, especially, then you want to just have a plan in mind and have a budget.
Knit City puts out an itinerary, don't they, of what dyers and what shops and that are going to be there?
Yeah, and they also have classes and stuff too. I mean, there's other stuff going on. It doesn't have to be just shopping.
Yeah.
But I mean, Knit City Toronto kind of came up as a little bit of a surprise. Like, I didn't realize they were planning it, and of course, didn't start saving for it. So, you can just start saving your toonies, and in no time at all, you'll have a few $100, and there you go.
Yes. Start making a bank. Yeah. Or put life insurance on everybody you know.
Yeah, yeah, right. Donna said, I didn't know about that feature on Ravelry. Thanks. I like road trips and usually drag my non-knitting bestie with me.
Yes.
Okay, so then here's the side tip then. If you are taking non-knitting people with you, find out what they're interested in and plan a couple stops that you can make as well, so that they feel that they're getting equal treats.
Can't you just give them like a sedative?
Yeah, maybe. Here, read a book. I'll be back in an hour. Go have a beer. There's a bar right down the street there. Oh, and like if you come visit Sweet Yarns, you can send hubby over to get a tattoo.
There you go. Like
Linda said Sticks and Stones was there on Saturday and she was wearing the Granny Square cardi.
Nice.
I saw pictures of hers. It's very bright and very colorful.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, very bright and very colorful.
Yeah.
I thought I was going bright and colorful for me.
She did a lot of like fluorescence and stuff as well, I feel like. Okay. Yeah, it was quite bright.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, it won't be. I'm going to wear this cardi and then I'm going to send it to the shop for
Yeah. Donna says, I sell her on thrift shops. Well, me too. It's a win-win. Yes, thrift shops are great. I found 2 chairs there recently, our local ones.
Yes.
And actually, okay, so the kids had a doctor's appointment this morning. And by the time we were heading back to drop them off at school, it was kind of a bad time to take them because it was too late to really get into class and too early to go for lunch. So I said, do you want to stop at St. Vincent's and go look around on the way? They're like, yeah. So Aiden got 3 tops, AJ got a top, and I got a jean jacket and 2 pairs of jeans.
Well, there you go. Well, yeah. But
for less than $20.
Yeah, we have one of the best. I mean, I'm from Southern Ontario, and I have to say the St. Vincent de Paul up here in Balcarron is probably one of the best thrift stores for saving you money on clothing and everything else. I mean, I've got wicker laundry baskets for $5.
Well, I picked up a computer desk chair there for $10.
Yes.
Jeans there today were $3.
Yes.
My jean jacket was $5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tops are $1.50.
Yeah. And then they have those days they used to. I haven't seen one for a while where it's $25 for a green garbage bag.
Yeah.
Clothing. So, it's amazing. It's a very.
And if you haven't been in recently, they have cleaned it up a lot and it's way better organized than it used to be.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. They're doing a really good job lately. They're getting better all the time.
I know. Well, don't tell everybody or they'll go up there and scoop all the good stuff. I know. One of my friends.
Okay, don't go. It's our shop.
It's awful. It's awful. One of my friends got a set of knit blockers there for like $5.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I know.
Because I think they're almost 40 now.
I know. I keep going to look, but lightning doesn't strike twice, but apparently it does. So maybe. But anyways, I have had a wonderful day today.
Me too.
I got to go rescue my son from Puppy Haven out there because he's got Aries and Izzy and Indy and no, Betsy's here. And
You
Hannah.
took Izzy?
Yeah, he took Izzy. He was calling her up the stairs. That's why I kept looking over there. I'm so sorry. I should have explained why I was looking over there. He was trying to call her up the stairs, and she was at the bottom, stomping her feet, going and bouncing around. And then finally, she took
Oh,
off.
good.
Yeah, so he has them all. So I do have to rescue him.
Yeah.
On Thursday is Lauren's Sweet Sweet Yarns live.
Yep.
So these kits will be going down there. So for more of our Sweet
Sneak
Yarn ladies
peeks.
to see them. And I think we'll be sending down a couple more. Yeah, I should have some more
She's
done.
trying to get them out the door so she has room.
I thought I only had 7 days left. I've got 12.
Yay!
I didn't realize that to an hour ago. I was like, I was counting in my head. Not that I do that very often. I was like, okay, I have lots of time. I can take today off. So I will look forward to you coming over.
Yes, we'll see you in a little bit.
Yes, we will. So anyways, thank you everybody for showing up.
Do you want me to do the closing out thing?
Of course. I don't
okay.
those things.
All right. So thank you for joining us today. We had a great time chatting with you that we're live. And for those watching us later, we hope you enjoyed it too. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And make sure that the bell is turned on so you get a notification when we go live again or post a video. Make sure to follow us on social media and Ravelry as well by clicking the link in the description box below. And until next time, have a fiber-filled day.
Take care. Thank you. Bless you.